Hey y'all, today I want to focus on a specific prospecting tactic that I use to find off-market potential acquisition targets using a pretty simple keyword footprint approach. Now I'm going to go over some other prospecting tactics in some other videos, so make sure to check those out as well. But this one I think is a really good starting place for folks who really are just new to deal sourcing through an SEO lens. So I'm just going to hop into my screen here and we're going to use the supplements niche as an example. So I've just searched for the term best vitamin B complex. So let's say I want to have a potential acquisition that already has some affiliate style content on the website. This is a really popular type of content, just affiliate roundups. And you can see a ton of large media publishers on page 1 here. So we're really just going to start out with this analysis by looking for a niche site in this landscape that really just focuses on supplements and these types of topics. So we see Consumer Lab up here, which is a really popular one, Lab Door as well. I'm just going to use them as the specific example for this keyword footprint approach. So if you click into this guy's site, they have a rankings folder that houses all of their best of content, and we're just going to rip that URL and throw it into Ahrefs. Come over to their organic keywords report, and then let's say I want to find all of the other affiliate sites that are in the best of category or writing a lot of that style of content within the supplements niche. So we're just going to, under the keyword filter here, type in best, hit apply there, show results. And then we're going to sort by volume here. This site kind of got crushed recently in terms of traffic, but don't really care just because we're going to be sorting by total volume to really just get the biggest keywords in the category that they have pages for. So obviously this isn't wholly representative of the entire supplements category because it's really just dependent on what content they've written and where they're ranking in the top 100. But it does give us a good sample size, and you can replicate this exact analysis with any other sites that you're looking at to really get a more comprehensive view of whatever keyword category that you're looking at, in this case, best of affiliate terms for the supplements niche. So what we're going to do is just grab all of these keywords. You can hit copy, and then I would probably grab like the top 150 or 200 or so just to give us a good representative set of the keywords that you want to analyze and who all's ranking in that landscape. So this is really just kind of taking the eye test for looking at search results and multiplying it across all of the top terms in the category to understand who's occupying the most market share within that group of keywords and who's potentially hiding in the rough that could be a potential acquisition target if you're really interested in buying sites that are bottom page 1, top of page 2, and really just need some polishing up to potentially get a meaningful increase in traffic and get a lot of leverage out of the acquisition. So copying those guys, you're just going to throw them into the Keyword Explorer. I've already loaded these guys in about the top 250 or so. So the first 5 pages of this stuff, again, just hitting this guy, hitting copy, throwing them in there. And then you're going to hit the overview tab here. What you're going to do is just go over to traffic share by domains. And then this is going to basically be a stacked ranked list of all the sites that have the most estimated traffic according to Ahrefs click-through rate curve, which isn't perfect, but gives us a decent view of who has the most market share, traffic share within that group of keywords. And they're going to give you the top 500 domains across that keyword set that you're analyzing. So you can see a bunch of large media publishers here, but really, honestly, for what I think most folks are looking for in terms of a potential acquisition would be a category specific site or potentially a pan category site that can really is available for sale and drive a lot of increased value post acquisition. So we're going to scroll past a lot of these large media publishers, but you can see just how crowded this supplements space is, and you can see some potential acquisition targets here depending on what level of acquisition you're looking to do, whether you're a small investment group or a big PE firm or whatever, really just up to what kind of deal sizes you're looking for. But you can see here as we scroll past a lot of the media publishers, we got a lot of Dotdash stuff, Lab Doors here, Health Canal's a niche site in the health and wellness space, Inner Body, does a lot of supplements content and some other health and wellness type stuff. You can see some more lifestyle sites popping in here as well. But yeah, basically what you can do is just go in here. You can download and export all of these guys too. So you can see 500 different results across this. And then what I would do is after you export into a CSV, you can just open up the Ahrefs batch analyzer, throw up to 200 domains in there, and then you're going to get a ton of stats about each one. And you can throw that into your prospect tracker and essentially reach out, do further due diligence on each site that you're interested in, potentially reach out to the owner and see if they're for sale. So I would just throw them into my prospecting template here, which I'll give y'all a run through of in a different video and just show y'all how I kind of move prospects through the sourcing and due diligence and outreach process. But you can basically do this really simple traffic share and keyword footprint analysis for any group of keywords that you're looking at. So this is just one example of using best of terms in the supplements affiliate niche. But you could also, for example, if you're still looking in, let's say this category in general around supplements, different types of keyword modifiers as well that are potentially less competitive and don't get a ton of these large media publishers playing in them. So for a lot of affiliate landscapes, especially these hyper competitive ones, you typically get less of your health lines, Food Network, Life Science, those types of guys doing individual review and comparison keywords for brands that are in the space. So you can essentially replicate this analysis for a lot of those types of terms as well. So you can just either use kind of the same site that you're using for this current analysis if they have that type of content that you're looking to analyze. So if Labdoor had a ton of individual reviews, we could keep using them and just grab their keyword footprint, or you could use any other site that you come across in this traffic share by domains analysis. So here's an example of one, Wellness Verge. They also kind of got crushed recently, but again, not as important for this type of analysis since we're really just looking for the top terms in the category. They do a ton of supplements reviews. So if we just pop these guys into the Site Explorer as well, and then go to their organic keywords report, you can see they kind of got crushed, but a relatively new site. And then we're just going to use keyword filter here for the review and the reviews, switch that to any. And then you can see all the different reviews that these dudes are publishing, and you can go through that exact same process of looking at traffic share by domains. Now, you could also apply some keyword difficulty filters here as well if you wanted to get to some lower competition stuff where some of your larger sites may not be playing. To potentially get to some juicy acquisition targets. So, you know, if we'd applied a keyword difficulty 10 filter on here, you can see a lot of lower competition review terms in the supplement space, of which there are a ton because there's a lot of new supplement brands that are just popping up left and right that have affiliate programs, and search volume is really popping off, but the competitive landscape really isn't that sophisticated yet, especially with a lot of large media publishers that aren't in those landscapes. So again, you can just copy these guys and then throw them into the Keyword Explorer. I already have a bunch loaded up here, top 150. I think I used Wellness Verge for this example as well. You can go to traffic share by domains, and you can see a lot of the large media publishers are kind of filtered out except for a few. And then you really get a lot more niche sites popping up in the top 100 in terms of total traffic share, estimated traffic share for this keyword set. So you can do this kind of really quick and dirty keyword footprint analysis for pretty much any group of keywords that you're really looking to potentially purchase a site in. And then, like I said, just add that to your prospecting list, do further due diligence on those sites and see if they are an attractive acquisition target and if the seller is willing to sell. So let me know what you guys think about this prospecting tactic. I'll be uploading some new videos on some different prospecting tactics, as well as how to go through and manage that entire prospecting, sourcing, and diligence workflow, and just how to analyze sites in terms of proper due diligence. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Hey y'all.